We all want to live a good life, but here's the thing about that. Most people are stuck spinning in circles, blindfolded by what they feel life is all about. They're being man-children or a man-child, and it doesn't matter if they're male or female. They're a child that's trapped in an adult's form of a body. They feel that because they're a certain age, they're supposed to be in a specific place in life, but they refuse to grow up. And because of that, they'll never be able to realize life's true ambitions or their own true ambitions. I know that might sound offensive at first, but hear me out, stick around, and I'll explain it exactly what I mean. Welcome back to another episode of Sweat Talk. My name's Chad. There's an epidemic going on of man-children, people who live in mom and dad's basement. Mom and dad are still doing their laundry for them in their mid-20s, 30s. Sit around and play video games just like they did in junior high, high school, whatever. They refuse to assimilate to life. They find themselves depressed because life isn't going anywhere. They're going nowhere. And for some reason they think that life's just going to show up for them. And even though they're doing the exact same thing day after day, their ambitions, their life ambitions are going to just miraculously appear, and out of nowhere they're going to understand. But a man-child isn't necessarily somebody that's immature. It's somebody who's stuck in a mindset. It's a mindset that prevents them from growing and becoming what they're truly capable of becoming, finding their true ambitions and life's purpose. It's a state of mind that prevents them from ever discovering who they can be. And if who I'm describing is you, it's time for you to snap out of it. It's time for you to realize, maybe drink a big old bottle of figure it the fuck out. This may sound a little bit harsh, but I'll get there. Let's start with wealth. I keep seeing people in the comments that just don't get what I'm talking about. And I'm not gonna try to convince them or try to change their mind. They'll get it or they won't. But when I say wealth, people automatically assume the blanket dictionary definition term, or that I'm talking about money. It's funny because if you watch any of my videos, you're gonna find out that I'm almost never talking about money. I talk about time. I talk about time all the time. So with that said, I want to talk about wealth. This is as crazy as it is to me. Like I said, people think that wealth is open up the dictionary and it's going to have something to do with finances. Or same thing, I mean, you could use the word rich. People are going to think that it has something to do with money. And if you open the dictionary, you're right. It's going to talk about money. We need to look past the social norm, and we need to be able to define wealth or rich for ourselves. Because in my opinion, wealth is not money and it's not status. But all too often the same people that are agitated because I talk about wealth or being rich, it's often because they don't have what they want out of life and they don't know how to look and find true wealth. Because the only way that they know how to measure success is through status or money. Their mindset is all wrong. They're man-children and they don't know how to grow above that. So that's all most people chase, is success and status. And if that's all you're chasing in life, if that's your definition of success, if that's your definition of rich or wealthy, you will never be able to find happiness, in my opinion. And realistically, if you think about it, if that's all you're chasing, you're gonna be living a life. You're gonna be living a life in a cage that you've built in your own mind, that you built for yourself. And you're never gonna be satisfied. Nothing's ever going to be good enough. You'll never be able to experience gratitude. Without being able to experience gratitude, you won't be able to ever know wealth. Because true wealth, again, it's something that you have to define. You have to think about, what does it mean to you? What does wealth mean to me? What does rich mean to me? For some, it might mean a fat bank account, but for others, it could just simply be living a stress-free life, or as stress-free as possible, having free time to make memories, having free time to do whatever it is that they want to do at that time, having the ability to be present without worry, without fear of thinking about what's going to happen at work tomorrow, or what their boss is going to say because they didn't get some stupid report in on time. For some of us realize that true wealth comes when you're able to wake up and your feet hit the floor and you feel like you're on a mission. You're on a mission to achieve something greater than you. A lot of us will realize that at some point. Many of you watching this video, many of you guys that are subscribing to me already understand exactly what I'm talking about. Most of the people that should be hearing this have probably already turned off the video by now. So do me a favor, put Manchild in the comments. Let's see if that grabs anybody's attention, opens anybody's eyes. Because ultimately, some people will look at me and they'll believe that I'm rich. They'll see me as being rich, or they'll see me as being wealthy. But I might look at a wise homeless man living in a car, living that stress-free life, as truly being wealthy. Or we could all probably look at a person like Elon Musk and think, yeah, he's got wealth. But with everything that man has going on in his life, do you think that he has what it truly takes to live? I don't know. I think the only person that could answer that is him. But I can tell you, I never want to deal with the amount of stress that man is under. And in my opinion, I don't see that as wealth. So with that in mind, if we get real, when you wake up in the morning, what gets your feet hitting the floor? What gets your day started in a run? We all do something. There's always something that every one of us has. That we wake up in the morning, oftentimes we don't get to do it very much, but there's something that when we wake up, we're like, let's go, let's freaking go. Our feet hit the floor and we want to get to running now. For you, what is that? What is it that gets your feet hitting the floor? What is it that starts your day in a sprint? Boy, I think I chose the wrong damn trail today. This is steep. Oh my gosh. But I tell you what, it's something beautiful. Check this out. I think it's worth it, man. Oh my gosh. So what is it that pulls you out of bed because you just can't wait? You can't wait to get started and just straight up dive into it. And that spark, that's your ambition. That spark that you feel as soon as you wake up and you're like, yeah, man, I'm head first. I'm running. That spark, it's an amazing feeling. And we've all had it, every single one of us. If we think back to what it is or what it was the last time that happened to you? How can you do more of that? And check this out, dude. This is amazing. Every fucking day I get to do this. The way that I see it is, if you don't have that, if you haven't experienced that, if you can't even name it, you're running on autopilot. Your daily life most likely feels like Groundhog Day. Set the cruise control on your car and your commute and go suffer and face another day. And all you're doing is grinding through life in search of some vague idea of what success is or what success might be. Stuck in that man-child mindset, chasing the wrong things. Holy smokes. Stuck in that man-child mindset and just wondering why you haven't found success. Because in my opinion, true wealth is doing that thing that makes you lose track of time. You're able to just get into it. Time just seems to pass you by because you're enjoying it so damn much. It might not make you a millionaire, but at the same time, if you can figure out a way to monetize it, it just might make you a millionaire. But that's not the idea. The idea is if it fills you with purpose, then you'll be able to find true wealth. I guess I'm rock climbing today, guys. Many people will never understand how giving will truly make them wealthy. I mean, true wealth isn't hoarding what you have. True wealth, you have the ability to give. When you have the ability to give, you've developed your mindset to where you're no longer believing or feeling a sense of lack, a sense of scarcity, because you're wealthy. Even if it's only wealthy in your mind, that's what the true definition of wealth is, right? You have everything you need. You have everything you could want. So why not share? Why not give? You're grateful. You're grateful for what you have. You're not ungrateful for what you don't have. And you know that your life is so abundant that you have plenty to share and you have plenty to go around. And everything you share, everything you give, and every time you're grateful, you do it without seeking validation. You do it out of your heart set. It'll all come back to you tenfold. I've said it before, giving doesn't have to be things or monetary either. It could be your time, energy, your passion, your purpose. It's simply an act of sharing. It's simply giving back and believing in something that's bigger than you. And when you give, you create a connection and you'll be able to build something and believe in something bigger than you. When you're able to get out of that man-child mindset and grow and find true wealth, You find the true wealth comes from memories, connections, and experiences. It's those moments when you're able to be truly present in every single moment that you find yourself in. It's not depending on your mom to do your laundry. It's accepting responsibilities for where you are and your actions. It's not playing video games anymore. It's getting rid of that porn addiction. It's doing your damnedest to get rid of the bad habits that you have. If you think about it, some of the richest moments in our lives are the ones that didn't use or require any money. The best memories that we have oftentimes are maybe when you were a kid, you went camping with dad, or just going for a walk and a conversation with mom on the beach or around the block. It's moments when you're just sitting around with friends, having a good laugh. It's those conversations that'll stay with you for years. I tell you, I won't be doing this trail for a sweat talk. Keeping my focus on this one is something else. It's way harder than I remember. Ah, man. But those memories, those conversations, those are the things that remind us or make us realize what life is all about. As we do have a tendency to focus solely on the future as we get older. As we're younger, we don't look at the future at all. Sometimes we forget to look at the balance in between the two. We can't forget to live right now, but we also need to focus on the future. And we go from not giving a damn about the future to only focusing on the future and chasing that future. We forget to live right now and make those memories in the present and finding that balance. I think that's where the true wealth lies. You know, being able to sit in a conversation or sit in a moment and be able to truly feel it, to truly take it in, becoming a good listener and just listening, being able to respect that situation, that scenario that you're in right now. As if all you do is chase the next best thing, you're essentially throwing blindfolds on and not able to realize the true wealth that you have right now. Because even right now, even if everything's going wrong, you are able to realize true wealth. You are able to get out of that man-child mindset. You are able to realize what your ambitions are. So just sit back, take a deep breath, and think about, what are you missing right now? What are you looking past right now? That's all I got for today, guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up. I appreciate all of you. I want to thank you for all the support that you show on the channel and me, the words of encouragement. And it means the world to me that you guys are getting as much value out of this content, which simply is nothing more than my thoughts and life experiences. It's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. And I can't say it enough how much I appreciate you. I hope you're showing up for yourselves, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.